Well, I'm here with JD Hill at the Creative Science booth, and we're talking about all the different products that are available here that we're going to be looking at with Connecticut. And it's great to have the opportunity to talk about horses, the well-being of horse, and probably most importantly, people that love the horse and are doing something that they love. So, JD, it sounds like you've been around horses for a while.
As long as I can remember. My dad and my grandfather, both in the horse business and the cattle industry growing up, I can't remember not being in the saddle.
Well, it's got to be a good thing to be able to provide products that'll make a difference for that horse.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. The one thing we always try to tell our reps and the folks that work for creative science is, the end result is the health of the horse. If we keep that in mind, then we're going to succeed.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the chews here. I think those are available for the small animals, but I know they're coming available to for equine business.
They are. So the chews are for canine and also for cats. But the SA, which stands for skin and allergy, which the product that is in here that promotes healthy skin against allergic reactions is called quercetin, which is all natural. And we know with the FEI, the AQHA, the Thoroughbred Racing Commission, we have to be careful about what we put in these equine athletes' bodies. It won't test. It's all natural. So we don't have to worry about taking blood, getting urine samples, and something being rejected after a race, competition, or show.
What are some of the studies that have been done with this over the years?
Over the last decade, quercetin has been shown to be very instrumental in relieving allergies naturally in children. So that's where we get our studies from. It's not only on the animal health side, but it's on the human side as well.
Well, when I think about the products that we have here, I'm most interested in where can I find these products? Are they only available through the vet? Are they available at tack stores? Where will I find these products?
You can go to your veterinarian, which we do recommend. As you see on most of these product line was developed by veterinarians. So we try to keep that in-house with the veterinarians, but also the end user can go online, can go to the tax stores. We have distribution through the ethical distributors within these halls today that do supply to every equine veterinarian in the United States and the world, but also the OTC distributors such as your tax stores, your feed stores, your tractor supplies, things such as that.
Well, as I look through the product line, I come across one called Recover. I haven't seen this in such a long time. Tell me a little bit about this product.
Well, we're not far in age, so if you remember this, I can verify that. Recover was actually an old Fort Dodge product, which is now part of Zoetis. Zoetis, they shelved that product for about 4 years because they had trouble finding the raw material. So our original owners from Connecticut Vet, who is Dr. Scott Pierce and Dr. Stuart Pierce, they found the raw material within the United States, purchased the patent and all the legalities that went with Recover because it is a FDA regulated product from Zoetis, and we relaunched it.
Awesome.
So it's been a bit of excitement, especially in the cattle industry. What it does for let's say the 3 to 5 weight calves that are at feedlots. You get the pen riders, the cowboys that go out and check the cows every morning. They're checking calves. They're looking for those low hanging head calves with a cough, not eating. We got to keep them eating. So we give them an antihistamine to make them feel better. What do parents do with their young children? Give them a Benadryl, an antihistamine. Get rid of the sniffles, get rid of the cough, get rid of the fever. So that is the first line of defense instead of going with a $2,000 bottle of antibacterial, because we don't know what it is yet. But if we can stop it in its tracks with just an antihistamine, we've saved that feedlot and that feedlot veterinarian a bunch of money, which also reduces the cost of beef.
Well, one thing I think about that is every vet and every truck that goes out to the different ranches, etc., should have it on their truck.
Oh, for sure. As especially on the equine side, because it's used in emergency situations. Sometimes you may come across a horse that has been snake bit, stung by bees, anaphylactic issue with any supplement that's been given, or just a regular vaccine. So this reverses the effects of that anaphylactic issue that's going on with that horse.
Well, let's move on down and take a look at some of the products that we have here. Tell me a little bit about this mass builder.
Yeah, so Mass Builder's been one that I'll be honest. I was skeptical of this product when it first came out, but I'll tell you that if anybody that has had any experience in the thoroughbred racing industry knows the name TaylorMade Farm. They prep on an average of about 15 to 1700 yearlings a year, and they use this product extensively on all of their yearlings. The basic product and the main product here is the lysine. Uh, what we like to see in these young yearlings is better metabolism. You can feed a horse all you want, but if they're not using that protein, using that fat, using those carbs, using that sugar, you might as well be pointed on their back. So this helps in the metabolism process.
So, in yearlings or even those 2 years old that are getting ready for a sale, you're using it on a regular basis.
For sure. And even we go up the scale in age to those hard keepers, those horses that are getting up into their late teens, maybe even their 20s, that just don't have the basic proper dental care anymore, or they don't have any teeth at all. Some of them just front teeth. They can't really grind that grain. This helps them metabolize that grain a little better.
I have a 28-year-old horse he was a cutter horse when he was young, and I think I need to get some of that mass builder.
We'll send you some.
Tell me something else. Give me a little bit more information on another product.
So one product we're excited about is the EquiShield CK HC. As we all know, any type of wound care, whether it be bacterial or fungal, needs something antiseptic. And then on the fungal side, it needs something to stop the spread of the fungus. So the CK is chlorhexidine, ketoconazole, basic in human medicine, for scrapes, scratches, deep cuts, anything that needs stitches. You want to treat that wound, right? But what we added to this was the hydrocortisone. So we're going to stop the pain and stop the swelling too in a spray.
Is it something I've used betadine a lot over the years? Is that
it's just like chlorhexidine. You want it to be antiseptic. You don't want bacteria to take over that wound. You want to treat the wound. You want to clean the wound. My dad always taught me. He said, if you get a horse cut, the first thing you need to do, if you don't have an antiseptic, is sit there for 30 minutes and put cold water on it. Water cleanses. Okay, so keeping things clean, that keeps bacteria away.
Well, any other products you'd like to share, or any other key points that I haven't asked today, JD?
Well, one in particular is our all-natural fly spray, which is Fly Guard. And as far as repelling insects, we all know what citronella is. It's an all-natural repellent. I mean, if guys our age remember the old tiki torches that we used to put out in our yards to keep the mosquitoes away, right? That's got citronella in it. It also has tea tree oil, cedarwood oil, and peppermint. So the tea tree oil is a basic repellent mainly for ticks and flies and fleas, but it also will keep mosquitoes away as well. So all natural. You don't have to worry about the chemical situation. And we're hearing out from the AEP and different sources that there may be a ban on certain chemicals that go into fly sprays soon. So, how we're getting green, yes, and we're getting all natural. So we think we have a bright future with this product.
Well, that's great. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to this. And I'll tell you what, this team at Creative Science is awesome. JD, is wonderful spending time with you today, and look forward to new products as you move forward and seeing these not only on the shelves, but in the barns and maybe mine.
You bet, Tony. We'll take care of you.
Thanks a lot, JD.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that good?
Yeah.